Right, hello everybody. Starting an erg in the new setup. We're about 90% done actually. We're working on a couple of things currently as we speak. Yeah, we've still got some floor coverings and a bit of wall decals and everything else to go, which is awesome. But yeah, it's coming together nicely. So we've got a bloody great room, good lighting, all for your benefit. Okay, so let's get into it, Today we're going to do three 12-minute pieces. We're going to have 3 minutes rest in between each one. So we are just increasing every 2 minutes. We just go up from 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Okay? And we won't change the rates as we go through the three. They'll all be exactly the same. So we want good intent on each one. We want to see a good change from each one. So coming up from the 18, we want to see a couple of splits, whatever it might be between each one. And then we'll be hitting some good pace around the sort of 26, 28 in that sort of final last 4 minutes of the piece. Okay, so pretty easy, good solid workout. The 3 minutes in between should allow us to be able to hit the same numbers again. Okay, so memory bank while you're doing it. What speed are you doing at 18? What are you doing at 20? What are you doing at 22, etc., etc. So as we go through, we've got something to target on our way back for the second one and for the third one as well. Okay, and yeah, if we do it properly and we're pushing ourselves quite well, the third one, we might find that the second one's probably our best, feel the most comfortable, because the first one, we're looking for rhythms and etc. And the second one, we'll know what we're doing. And then the third one, we want to really nail it. But as I say, we want to get a good push. We want to have a good intent on the first one and try and match it the second one and then pump it out the third one. Okay, so it's only 3 of them, so it should be relatively easy. And with the 3 minute break that we've got in between as well, plenty of time. Okay, borderline almost too much time. That what we need to be doing is in the last minute of that warm down or the break, I guess, is actually starting to just move a little bit more, put in a little bit more pressure. So we're not just paddling it off until we hit 0 and start over again. We're actually getting some sort of activeness around that last minute. So when we push into it, we can hit the speed straight away on that 18. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to sync my erg data. Remember, erg data. If you haven't done it, get onto it. Erg data. It's on all the app stores. Concept 2 logbook. Before you know it, you'll have a few 100,000 meters in the bank, and there's million-meter T-shirts and stuff you can get from Concept 2. So there's a whole lot of things around that as well, where over time you could say, man, I'd love to hit 1,000,000 meters. Be able to tell people I've done 1,000,000 meters on my rowing machine. So, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty awesome thing to be able to actually do. So let's work towards that in the long run, okay, in the whole scheme of things. But for now, let's sync our PM5s. Hopefully you've got a PM5. If not, it's time for an upgrade, people. Time for an upgrade. Jump online and you can get a new monitor. It'll go with any of the machines, all the wireless bells and whistles that you can possibly imagine. Right, let's turn my Bluetooth on. Yep, there we go. Okay, right. Have a good warm up. I've already done 3 or 4 minutes before I jumped on to talk to you guys. Dog's keeping me company. No goats this time. They're all locked away. So intervals, again, just on that intervals time, just click that over to 12 at the top and then punch it down to that set rest time, 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. And if you're going to just sit around and do some stuff on your machine or set your watches or anything like that, don't press the OK button until you're actually ready. Otherwise, it can time out. If you sort of sit there for a minute or 2 minutes and you don't actually row, it can turn the screens off. So just a thought, if it's done it for you before. or if it hasn't, it can happen. Nothing worse than that. All right. Good dog. So looking for the nice rhythm, we're just going to sit into it, and then we're just going to look for that increase in speed, increase in power, increase in acceleration, so that we get better numbers, better, all the way, okay? That's what we're doing. We're just increasing our speed, this whole piece. So we'll do the first one, talk about it, and then we'll get into the next ones after that. So 12 minutes on the clock. Ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Are you ready? Go. We're getting a good push. Nice length. Time on the slide. The 2 minutes will go pretty quick. So think about the front, round the front. Feel that elastic stretch. Chain takes us forward. Think about around the front. And just moving into that 20. So onto the rhythm. Feel it on the feet. Good. Mental snapshot of your pace, of your numbers. Sitting tall.
So coming down to the change, accelerate, the change, straight onto it. Good. Moving the hands. Nice. Feel the body, pop the legs, through the hips. Big muscles. Remember your numbers. Feel the press and change. A little bit more. Good. Back to the hand. Feel the length. Tall. Keep the pendulum continuous in the groove. Nice. Hanging. Breathe. And change. Find a groove. Feel the swing. Good. composure. Move the hands. Hang. Sitting tall. Good test. And changing. Now. Rhythm. Long arms. Breathe. Relax. Nice. Keep the spin. Loose hands. Around the back. Good. Breathe. Solid. Wow. I told you to be solid, team. Especially that last 4 minutes. We just keep building, 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 building. Plus, if you're trying to push some good numbers, you would have really started to feel it. I was pushing some good speed, trying to. Now it's the ability to recover, back it up. Just going to change my drag a little bit. That's one thing with these type of workouts too, is if you're still trying to find your drag, you know, do one on something, do another one on something else. You know, if you're struggling to get rate, maybe drop it down a couple of pips in the drag factor. You know, doesn't need to be a big jump. Might just be 2 or 3 or 4 numbers. You might find it easier to keep the speed, you know, the rate. Or if you think, I felt like I was rating quite easy, or it felt too accelerated, I felt like I wanted to be a bit stronger, then go the other way, you know, put it up a couple. So workouts like this, really great to be able to work on things like that, to try and experiment. you know. I will apologise if your max rate's only up around sort of 32, because obviously this is getting up around not far off that. So maybe just temper it a little bit. Maybe you can make easy changes to 22, and then you might just want to go up one point every time after that. So give that a go. Otherwise, 30 seconds to go. Sweat's already coming off. Nice and loose. It's a bit of a shock in that last 4 minutes. I didn't say too much. So start to firm. Literally when it says 1 second to go, take a big stroke because it'll hit the line. Here we go. Now. Onto the split. We give it 20 seconds. We want to be on the money. Give in the speed. Feeling the legs. Feel the connection. Change the direction. Good carry. Round the front. Feel that relationship. Hands, feet, lower back. We're coming to the change. Ready? Now, move the hands. Accelerated swing. Good. Nice. Keep that moving. Excuse me. A little bit dusty in here. Check the length. Natural length. Loose length. One speed forward. Good numbers. Good carry. Feel the core. There we go, change. Moving quicker. Feel the hand. Feel the hand on the handle. Onto the edge. Don't hook the fingers around. It's a strong hand position. Don't choke it. Flat. Ankle flex. With the stretch. Good. Nice rhythm. Hanging. Composure. Ready to move. Now, a little bit more speed. Good. Numbers. Sit in the rhythm. Metronome. Back and forward. Good hand. Moving the hands. Speed in. Speed out. Push the lower back. Breathe. Change. Tap. Swing. Length. Sitting tall. elastic. Roll into the front. Suck it in. Change. Now. Good. Hands. Tall. Push. Swing. Breathe. Length. Nice. Nice work, team. Suck it in. Working hard. So, if you changed anything on that, how did it feel? I felt a little bit better because with all my moving around, my drag was only down on 125, went up to 130. Just felt like I had a bit more of a hang. I wasn't just losing a little bit at the front. So it was good. Even I'm thinking myself, we've got 3 minutes rest. So make the most of it. Remember, keep moving. I implore you just to keep moving between anything we do. That active recovery is just so vital to getting oxygen back into the muscles, getting rid of the hydrogen ions, the lactate. So if you've got a heart rate monitor, just have a look at it coming down. If you don't, we'll have a bit of peace and quiet for 20 seconds. See if you can feel the pulse in your ear or in your chest. Count for 6 seconds, times it by 10. Count for 10, multiply it by 6. So, last one. You should find it relatively easy in those first 6 minutes, just to get a rhythm, sit on to the swing. You know, you're pushing good numbers, pushing the, not max speed for the rate, but a good solid speed. And then we're just looking at those changes. A little bit more speed, or a little bit more acceleration, a little bit more push. You know, these ones we have to give it, we have to focus a little bit more push. So, here we go, firming it up. 12 minutes left, go back onto that 18, this one. Now, nice long time on the dry, smooth. Time on the recovery, one speed. Focus that change around the front. Sitting tall. Nice. Good push. Hang. Changing. Now, easy speed. Hang. Legs. Change direction. Good. Nice easy swing and momentum shift. Round the back. Good. Flow. Change. Now, 22. Easy speed. Hands, feet, lower back. Feel the press, the swing. Good. Metronome. Pendulum. Sitting tall. Core. Breathe. Composure. Breathing. Find the rhythm. 24 now. Good. Push. Hang. Hands to us. Hang them long. Work rest. Hands loose. Feel a chain. Stretch. Good. Press. Away from the hands. Feel a pack up. Ankles. Body's forward. Stretch. Chain. Sitting up. Feet up. Relax the face. And change. Push. Body. Tall. Accelerate. Push. Work rest. Switch off. Round there. Long arms. Front. Focus. Hang. Change. Now. Around the front. Good. Breathe. Hang. Front. Finish. Swing. Body. Tap. Front. Hang. Move the hands. Push. Nice, steady. Tall. Length. Tall. Good. Oh. We're team. Wow. Suck it in. Have a moment. Check the heart rate. Give you 20 seconds. Yeah. Oh, not bad. Really good, guys. Hopefully you felt that last one. You had to get a really good focus to be able to hold those splits that you were maintaining previously. Once we get to the end of this countdown, we'll have a stop. We'll go back into our memory. We'll have a look at what we did. See if we made a drastic jump and then a slow, or a slow increase, slow decrease, perfect splits. It'll allow us to tell us just the difference between the pieces. Okay, it won't give us the split times during the pieces, unfortunately. But I've got a bloody good sweat on, so hopefully you guys have done some good work as well. So it's a deceptive piece, because you think, oh, through 12 minutes you're only increasing. Doesn't seem like we're going that high. We're starting reasonably low, but just that increase each time and that little bit more power and speed, you're just increasing speed sort of at the same rate that you're increasing heart rate. So you're working quite hard, but hopefully you were getting some really good speed out of what you were doing. Nice song going on here, team. Right, so should be enjoying ourselves too, guys. That was a great workout, bloody awesome. So just press memory to get back out of that. Faster. So just go back into I've got my erg data on, so sorry, I'll go back into that. Just go memory. Just list by date, and will be the top one. Give it a click, and hopefully the rating should be 23, 24, which is pretty much the average. And then really you're just having a look at your like distance. See, I've got mine on meters, and I'm looking at the meters per thing. So I went 2 meters quicker in the second one, and then I went 3 meters again in the third one. Shit, that's awesome. Mind you, I had to work pretty hard in that last piece. Okay, so ideally, yeah, we want it pretty accurate. Hopefully we didn't see like a massive fade, like if there's a second or so. Okay, maybe we went a bit too hard in those first couple, but consistency, and you probably will fade slightly into that last one, just because it is difficult and it depends on your fitness. There's so many factors that come into that. Okay, but nevertheless, solid. Great workout, and we just punched out 36 minutes there, pretty good. So like 45 minutes total by the time you've listened to me chatting away. But yeah, great stuff. Okay, let's keep it going. Enjoying handing these out to you. You guys are getting me fit, you're getting me motivated to do things, and hopefully I'm doing the same to you. So let's look at some things. Send me some more messages. Last couple of days have been crazy. I'll get around to answering everything I can. And yeah, let me know if you've got any targets. Currently in the background working with a few people on some programs, okay, some big programs for long periods of time. But remember, because we're on a concept 2, hopefully you're on a concept 2. If you're not, sorry, I can't help you with erg data, but try and get onto a concept 2 if you can. They are the world leading rowing machine, okay? And we can log into the concept 2 logbook, concept2.com, find the logbook, create an account, add up your meters. Honestly, you'll rack them up in time, and then you'll be sitting there going, man, I reckon I could get to 1 million meters. And it allows you to look at age group stuff, weight classes, you name it. There's a whole lot of stuff on there, and the fact is that it just links. So if you're using your PM5, which hopefully you've got PM5 as well, we just download it straight up. And yeah, I'm going to have a sync of mine at the moment, because I'm pretty certain I'm up around 400,000 or 500,000 meters for this year. So I'm getting through it, which is pretty awesome. It's really, really awesome. So all the best. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned. Share it with your mates. Tell everybody. Let's make this a big thing. Let's get everyone motivated. I'm really looking forward to doing some live streaming stuff with you guys soon too. Just got to get all my ducks in a row to be able to do that. Awesome. Right. Cheers, team. Catch you soon.